Ciao guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. A big day today. We have the here we go for Šeško, but also more to say, and so let's jump into it together. And so here we are, guys. Big news on the market. Many things to mention, and we have to start with the here we go, with the story confirmed. It's been a long saga, the one for Benjamin Šeško, but if you're following me, if you're following this channel, if you're following all the videos, you know what I've been telling you during the whole saga. Remember last week, the bids coming are not making the difference. What makes the difference is the player decision. I always told you this. And I told you at some point, it was Saturday, when many reports say that Šeško agreed to join Man United, Šeško agreed to join Newcastle, Šeško agreed on terms, this and that. I told you, Benjamin Šeško, remember, don't underestimate Manchester United. And that sentence was crucial because, yes, Benjamin Šeško wanted to go to Manchester United, agreed terms yesterday on a contract until June 2030. Today, around lunchtime, the agent of Šeško, Elvis Bazanovic, arrived in Leipzig, and tonight he will travel together with the player, agent and player, to Manchester. Šeško doesn't want to wait one single minute. There was the possibility to go in the morning on Friday. No, I want to go immediately. This is what Šeško told his agent and told Manchester United. And so Šeško to United is done. How much Man United are going to pay? 76.5 million euros guaranteed, plus add-ons to bring the package up to 85 million euros. The 85 are almost guaranteed, guys, because the add-ons become really easy. So the point of negotiation in the last 24 hours between Manchester United and Leipzig was the structure of the add-ons, and now it's clear. It will be really easy add-ons, very easy to reach. And so Man United will end up paying 85 million euros to Red Bull Leipzig for Benjamin Šeško. 5-year contract for the player, as I told you. There will be a friendly game between Manchester United and Leipzig also at some point to raise some more money, and so with that money, to put that money to Red Bull Leipzig, and so bring the fee around 88 million euros. Also important to mention that the agent of the player and Benjamin Šeško himself had to reduce part of their salary in order to make the deal happen. So the commission of the agent and the salary of Benjamin Šeško have been slightly reduced during the negotiations to help Manchester United and facilitate the move. This is showing how much Benjamin Šeško wanted to go to Manchester United. Agreement done, the player is flying now to Manchester, and so new striker for Ruben Amorim is not over, because Manchester United now want to find a new midfielder on the market. That's the mission for Man United. For Baleba, I told you about this contact, this interest from Man United, speaking with the agents, player not closing doors to the move. I will tell you more in the next hours and days, but Manchester United are looking at midfielders on the market with several opportunities. Man United believe that the midfielder can be the next priority. The two positions they would love to cover before the end of the window are goalkeeper and midfielder. Then if they can do both, fantastic. Remember the name of Lammens at Royal Antwerp for the goalkeeper position, and then Martínez, who can be expensive and so not easy at all. And then the midfielder, because Manchester United need more intensity there, need one more player, and Ruben Amorim is pushing internally to bring in a new midfielder. So it's not over. Man United can sign at least one more on the market. Many questions on Garnacho, guys, but on this story, I think I've been telling you for weeks, this exclusive bomb I've been telling you in every single way. Alejandro Garnacho and Chelsea, I expect this deal to happen. I will have more updates for you, but Manchester United are talking with Chelsea, because Chelsea want Garnacho. They are discussing about the valuation of the player, but Chelsea want Alejandro Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho wants to go to Chelsea. When other clubs approached Garnacho, his answer, I told you, from Italy, from Germany, from Saudi, was, thanks, but I want to go to Chelsea. Garnacho is waiting for Chelsea. So that's very clear. Great feeling between Chelsea and Garnacho. I told you that Chelsea are working on Garnacho and on Xavi Simons, on both of them. That's the idea, to sign both. So I told you outgoings, and then Garnacho and Xavi Simons are the two players they want to sign. So that's not something new. Man United are working on the Garnacho deal. Chelsea and Man United are working on the Garnacho deal, and for sure Alejandro Garnacho is expected to join Chelsea this summer. So it reminds me of the Jadon Sancho story last summer. So the player wants to go, the desire is very clear, the two clubs are working on it, and I will keep you posted on next steps, because this deal is absolutely alive. Things are happening, and so Garnacho Chelsea, my personal view, is something that can happen, and I've been telling you that for weeks. So deal absolutely on. Also, guys, on this Garnacho story, just to clarify something, the player is completely closing doors to any other option. So is German clubs, Bayer Leverkusen with Erik Ten Hag, a coach who knows him very well, he said no thanks. Italian clubs, no chance. Saudi clubs offering big money to Alejandro Garnacho in terms of salary, he said no thanks, I want to stay in England, I want to continue in Premier League, and I want to join Chelsea. So Garnacho is really doing everything possible to go to Chelsea. Now, between the two clubs, exchange ongoing, and then we will see how and when they will reach an agreement for Garnacho. Then, guys, Paris Saint-Germain also very active. They signed the Lucas Chevalier, 40 million euros fixed fee, plus loans up to 50-55 million euros package for the goalkeeper. So Chevalier to PSG is a done deal. And we will see what kind of impact it will have also on Gianluigi Donnarumma, who is still not extending his contract at Paris Saint-Germain at the moment. There is no agreement, out of contract in summer 2026. And so it's an interesting situation, the one of Donnarumma. Let's see what's going to happen there, because there is a chance for Donnarumma and Chevalier to be together at PSG this season, compete, and then eventually for Donnarumma to leave as free agent next summer. So it's going to be a situation to watch, the one of Donnarumma, if no club will arrive this summer to resolve this case at Paris Saint-Germain. And then PSG are also closing in on the deal for Ilya Zabarnyi. For some time they've been in very advanced talks. I told you that the Here We Go was coming. It's coming very soon. The agreement between PSG and Bournemouth is quite close. They're working hard on that. It's just about the final bonuses, the final points, but Zabarnyi only wants to go to PSG. Already closed the doors to all the other clubs, basically, from England, and not only trying to sign him. So Zabarnyi is going to be the next one for Paris Saint-Germain after Lucas Chevalier. A very interesting squad for Paris Saint-Germain, adding 2 more players, and many questions on the Bradley Barcola case. Because, as I told you, he's one of the players that Liverpool really appreciate, but I keep maintaining what I told you yesterday. Liverpool priority, as of today, remains Alexander Isak. Liverpool want to sign Alexander Isak, and they've not changed their mind. Then, if the Alexander Isak deal doesn't happen, Barcola can be an option. But the idea of Liverpool is to sign Alexander Isak. Then, for Barcola, don't forget Paris Saint-Germain, because I keep telling you, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, Luis Campos, who is the director who signed Bradley Barcola, don't forget that. And Luis Enrique, the coach who gave him incredible value, all want Barcola to stay and to sign a new contract. So PSG have a new contract ready for Bradley Barcola, and they are prepared to advance in these negotiations. So now will also depend on the player, but PSG want Barcola to stay and want to extend his contract. The focus of Liverpool in this moment is on Alexander Isak, so they appreciate Barcola, but as of today, focus on Isak. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Benjamin Šeško to all the rest. It's a busy moment on the market. Remember, guys, to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon here with Fabrizio. Remember to download always all the videos, because there will be many news coming in the upcoming days. Ciao.